Okay, guys. So, today we're going to read Act 2 out of my book, The Story of Equinox, Season 0, which is also known as The Very Beginning. Or The Beginning, I think. That's what I call it. Alright. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reread the last paragraph. And then we're going to move on to Scene 2. Or Act 2, Scene 1. Alright? Here's the last paragraph. The freighter had taken off and headed for a new planet. He was going there to find more creatures to bring to the other planet. Forbidden was on his way to Umbrica, the home of the Umbricans. The ship then jumped to light speed. Alright. Act 2, Scene 1. A purple light appeared in front of the ship. Forbidden couldn't stop the ship in time to miss the giant wall. The wall took them to their destination, Umbrica. It set behind them. Confused, he landed. What was that? He yelled. Wasn't it beautiful? Dorchtel asked. The brother from the woods. How did you? Forbidden wanted to know. I stowed away. I don't want to talk about it. Dorchtel contorted. Okay. They left the large ship. A large walled kingdom sat before them. Four armored guards dressed in all black let the strangers in. Okay. Here we go. Here's the description of an Umbrican. A four-legged creature with a reptilian-shaped head sat on a throne. Who are you? Hiod, the Umbrican king, asked. I am Forbidden, one of the brothers of the heavens, he told the strange-looking man. And I am Dorchtel, Forbidden's brother, the other man said. What do you want? Hiod asked. Forbidden gave him the speech before offering him a 24-hour period before a response. Forbidden wanted to explore, so he left the walled kingdom. He walked through the dense forest of black, chunked red trees. He then looked at the dark blue oceans. He sat under a blue cactus in the middle of the purple sand deserts before returning to the kingdom. From far away, a large smoke cloud had formed. Another tribe had entered and killed many of the original Umbrican tribes. The tribe Adluka was forbidden. That Forbidden had made the proposition to had been killed off, and Luntz had taken over the large kingdom. Forbidden went in, grabbed his brother from beneath a burning stone. They were about to leave when a large ship landed in front of them. Scene 2. It was the Luntz that had landed in front of them. Forbidden and Dorchtel were then picked up and shoved into the ship. Ugres, the most muscular of the Luntz, explained that they wanted the chance to move to secondary Earth, the new planet. The ship that they were on was blue with a large black stained glass wall on the right side of the ship. Sorry, my reading pattern's a little off today. As the ship took off, black smoke surrounded the ship, propelling the small freighter faster into space. As they left the planet, the purple light dissipated, and the ship took off into light speed. Dorchtel was in the lab, working again. He had a cube of see-through material, 10 times stronger than glass. The black material inside churned when interference came within meters of the cube. After minutes of constant contact with the object, a violent moving stripe swirled across it. McQueen, the chief elder of the tribe, walked in, took it, and released it into space via airlock. No emotions. Dorchtel cried for hours. A small unexplained planet lied below. A small unexplored planet lied below. Dorchtel decided to head to the airlock and release himself. He knew he could make it. Forbidden, once again, was alone. Lungdre would want to know about all of his adventures. A book thousands of pages which waited on a table in front of the lonely man. He picked it up. It was filled with knowledge. He went to drop it into an airlock, and in his face, as no one could be trusted with the knowledge that was contained in this book. He drops the book inside as the purple light reappears and Forbidden hits the button to release the airlock door. In anger, he pounds against the glass before realizing they have arrived at secondary Earth, and the book would forever be gone. The planet now has humans all over the world. No wars, just peace. My people, I bring the Umbrikins of the Lone Tribe to you, Lungdre, and other humans, to teach them the way of our life on this earth. This is the second generation. It is now year A11B3. I will be staying here for a few days this time. Forbidden spoke. A celebration was thrown for the returning of the king and acceptance of the Umbrikins. In a small cave nearby, 3 humans and 6 Umbrikins gathered around a technological advanced table that stored data from thousands of years. The creation of the universe. Darkness was coming to the new planet, and the blue alien, Forbidden's brother, was the only one who could warn the planet. An astronomical event would start in 1 year, and the minds could predict, but not accurately enough. Scene 3. Forbidden's celebration was huge. It was well known that he loved animals. Walked down the street. That he loved animals. Walking down the street as a show. Okay. Several of them new to him, however. The arena was packed by men and women who would be sacrificed to Manye, the god of gods. The execution lasted 13 hours. One was hanged and the other 18 stabbed. A man walked behind Forbidden. He was blue in color. "Brother, come with me," he said to Forbidden, as quietly as possible. He walked with him, his long-lost brother, to a small cave nearby. 6 Umbrikins ran to Forbidden and welcomed him. The blue brother, Chajeki, walked to the strange table and laid his hand on it. Dorchtel created this. A table of knowledge from the beginning to the end of the universe. It says everyone's life story from this point forward and back. Chajeki states he and Forbidden drag it outside as they hear a fighter nearby. A small orange fighter flies above and picks up the alien table. Then it takes off 3 times the speed of light. A courage is here, brothers, Forbidden stated. Our other brother? Why here? Trajeki asked. When he came years before, he must have landed here, on secondary Earth, Forbidden replied. The Umbricans and humans left to go back to their homes. A large ocean sat nearby, and artificial light protruded from a deep base. There, Trajeki pointed and said. Forbidden turned his head quickly and saw the strange light as well. A platform rose to the top of the water, and the brothers and Ungri, the Umbrican, had joined them, waiting to see what would happen next. Scene 4. The platform lowered quickly, and glass tubes surrounded the elevator-like platform. Ungri, Trajeki, and Forbidden looked out to a large room. Human-like creatures walked to wherever they were to go. They had large teal mohawks that were more like a fin. A soldier class appeared to have red stripes, either tattooed or natural. They couldn't tell. The eyes were mostly white with gray pupils. They also had 7 ears behind their eyes that could be changed to detect directions by another fin located behind the ears. The ears were indentations that had folds to collect, store, and use sound information. Go. I would like to talk to the king, Forbidden yelled. The strange creatures, human eye, stared at them, and soldiers ran up to them to arrest them. The intruders were taken to the control tower above the undersea base. The king, who had obviously been genetically chosen, had a purple mohawk fin and large spikes above that. He walked to Forbidden and grabbed his chin in a way that suggested that he was studying him. A strange specimen you are, the king told him. You almost remind me of a man that I met just yesterday, it seems, he continued. He pronounced his I's as V's and vice versa. What species are you? You have the eyes, nose, and mouth of a human, but fins everywhere else, Forbidden asked inquisitively. We are a species that is smarter than yours. We do not exist yet. We will be created by the world corruptor, the Grand Commander, the king said, as the base and everyone slowly vanished into dust. Forbidden, Trajeki, and Ungri awoke in the arena, the last place they were all together. They all knew what happened and saw clearly, or so they thought, the beginning and the end of the universe. An image appeared in the center of the arena, labeled Grand Commander. He was a figure of the future that the brothers thought one of them would become. The projector blew. As it happened, purple smoke launched into space. The brothers looked at one another in fear. All were concerned for what would come next. Forbidden and Trajeki left to find Uraj. And that's the end of Act 2. Dang. How long is Act 3? Oh, Act 3's not bad, actually. Wow. We're almost done with. So Act 3 and Act 4 will be in the same read as Act 4's 2 pages. Wow, though. And then we start the true story of Equinox. All this is just kind of background knowledge. It's going to be quick. It is basically a prologue. So that stuff's not going to be very long. But yeah, that's looking like that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoy, and keep an eye out for my later video, which will be out in about an hour or so, possibly. Keep an eye on that, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.